when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei brings you into the inner life of the Word made flesh. Father Chris guides us in the lives of the saints in Saintly series.
Welcome to Saintly series. Today, 3rd of December, we celebrate St. Francis Xavier. St. Francis was born on the 7th of April, 1506, into a very prominent family in Navarre, Spain. With his father being the president of the Royal Council, Francis had the ambition of becoming a distinguished secular scholar and a doctor of philosophy. During his studies, this was in Paris, he became friends with St. Ignatius of Loyola. This friendship made him give up the original intention of being a secular scholar, and it was in favor of the priesthood. As such, he joined a band that was formed by St. Ignatius of Loyola, and this band were those who later formed the Society of Jesus. St. Francis was second among the band. There were 7 in number who took their vows as the first Jesuits on the 15th of August 1534. On the 24th of June 1537, he was ordained a priest in Venice. The following year, St. Francis headed Rome, where he assisted in gaining approval for the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits. While he was working as secretary to St. Ignatius in Rome, a call came from King John III of Portugal, seeking that Jesuit missionaries be sent to the East Indies. Immediately, St. Francis set sail with the Portuguese ambassador on a 3-month voyage to Lisbon. On the 6th of May, 1542, St. Francis Xavier landed in Goa historically on the west coast of India. And here he spent time learning the local language, nursing and comforting the sick, preaching there and teaching them catechism. From Goa, St. Francis headed again to the south and spent 2 years amongst the fishermen, learning their language again and instructing them in the faith. He equally admitted so many of them into the sacrament of baptism. He was fond of going around streets, chiming a little bell, and when people had gathered with the attention gained by the bell, he would lead them to the church, an opportunity for him to instruct them in the faith. He is known here to have fought against the exploitation of the natives by the Europeans. In 1544, Francis Xavier left for Ceylon and later to Malacca and the Spice Islands and Cochin China, and there too, from there he headed the Philippines. In 1549, he went to Japan for missionary activity again, despite the opposition from the Buddhist monks. Here in Japan, he laid a solid foundation for many Christian communities. His preaching was accompanied by miracles, such that within the space of 40 years, the faithful in Japan numbered about 400,000. He had secretly entered China to preach the gospel, even in the face of the widespread persecution there in China at that time. He died of fever on the 3rd of December in 1552 in the Chinese island of Sichuan. In 1553, his body was still found to be incorrupt, and it was returned to Goa and placed in the Bon Jesus Basilica in Goa there, India, where it is venerated till this day. St. Francis Xavier, by his life, shows us the importance of missionary activity, as well as also taking the gospel to the ends of the earth through our different gifts. He abandoned his ambition of becoming a secular scholar to that of preaching the gospel. It is a call on us to seek to do the will of God at all times. St. Francis Xavier was canonized by Pope Gregory XV on the 12th of March 1622 and named the Apostle of the Indies. He is the patron saint of Catholic missions. The color of the day is white. What we offer the saints is veneration. Peace be with you. I am Father Chris, Vox Fidei.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei, God is a